Do you think all fruits are healthy? Especially when you're over 60? The reality is not quite that simple. As we age, our bodies change subtly. The digestive system slows down. The liver filters toxins less effectively. And our ability to metabolize sugar is no longer what it used to be. Fruits that were once considered healthy can become a double-edged sword, raising blood pressure, interacting with medications, or even seriously affecting the heart, kidneys, or memory, all without you realizing it. What's concerning is that even many doctors sometimes overlook these small details, unless you ask the right questions. In today's post, I will share 5 fruits that people over 60 should eat every week to protect the brain, cardiovascular health, and immune system, along with 4 types that may seem harmless but should be avoided at all costs. We will explore some truths you may not have heard, but which could completely change your health. No one denies that fruits are an essential part of a healthy diet. But what is rarely mentioned is this: after the age of 60, our bodies no longer process food as efficiently as when we were younger. The digestive system becomes pickier. The liver works more slowly. And the enzymes that help metabolize sugar, especially the natural fructose in fruits, decrease significantly. This makes some fruits potentially cause bloating, fatigue, digestive issues, or subtly increase blood sugar levels. What's more, some fruits can interact with cardiovascular medications, blood pressure medications, or blood thinners, turning what would normally be a safe dosage into something dangerous. What's alarming is that these changes often occur quietly, until the body speaks up with symptoms that we may mistake for the normal part of aging. So, after all of this, which fruits are worth it to be on the menu for those over 60? It's not something expensive or exotic. On the contrary, there are simple fruits that, if used correctly, can become a natural remedy to slow down the aging process, protect the heart, improve memory, and boost immunity every day. So, after all, what are real fruits? Deserve to be regularly included in the diet of those over 60? It's not about something expensive or exotic. On the contrary, there are simple fruits that, if used correctly, can become a natural remedy to slow down the aging process, protect the heart, improve memory, and boost immunity every day. Number 1. Strawberries, the brain's companion in old age. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, though small, they contain a high amount of anthocyanins, a potent antioxidant known as the broom that sweeps away the fog in the brain. Numerous studies, including a famous one from Harvard University, have shown that older adults who consume strawberries regularly can slow cognitive decline by up to 2.5 years. It's like rewinding time for the brain. Not only good for the brain, strawberries also help reduce inflammation in blood vessels, a deep cause of cardiovascular diseases and Alzheimer's, and they are low in sugar, making them ideal for those controlling blood sugar levels. You don't need to eat too much. Just half a cup a day, whether fresh or frozen, with breakfast or mixed into yogurt is enough to see a difference after a few weeks. Sometimes, it's the smallest things that bring the biggest results. If strawberries are the companion of memory, the next fruit quietly protects your heart. Every day, every meal, without the need for a prescription. Number 2. Papaya, a natural remedy for cardiovascular health and digestion. Unassuming and not overly praised, papaya is one of the most beneficial tropical fruits for seniors, especially those facing issues with blood pressure, cholesterol, or poor digestion. Ripe papaya contains a golden trio of lycopene, vitamin C and vitamin E, all antioxidants that can clean blood vessel walls, reduce arterial plaque, and help prevent strokes and heart attacks. A recent study found that older adults who consume papaya daily can reduce their risk of plaque buildup in blood vessels by up to 40%, an astonishing number. Additionally, papain enzyme induces support qualified, reduces bloating, and helps the digestive system run smoothly, a common difficulty for many seniors. A few slices of papaya in the morning, or a sugar-free papaya smoothie in the afternoon, not only tastes delicious but also serves as a natural, gentle, yet effective preventative measure, not only protecting the heart and brain. The body after 60 also needs a stronger shield to fight against bacteria, viruses, and sudden colds, and that's when the following fruit comes into play. Number 3. Kiwi, the natural shield of the immune system. Don't let its small size fool you. A small kiwi contains twice the amount of vitamin C found in a medium-sized orange. But it is much gentler on the stomach, which is especially important for seniors with sensitive digestive systems. Vitamin C is the commander of the immune system, helping the body fight inflammation, prevent infections, and repair damaged cells. Additionally, kiwi provides antioxidants, potassium, and fiber, which help regulate blood pressure, reduce inflammation in blood vessels, and promote gentle digestion. I once spoke with a 70-year-old woman who often caught colds when the weather changed. After adding 1 kiwi per day to her morning routine, she shared that she became less prone to minor illnesses. Her digestion improved, and, surprisingly, her cravings for sweets decreased, thanks to the moderate amount of natural sugar in the kiwi. Just 1 kiwi a day. As simple as cutting it in half and scooping it out with a spoon, kiwi is a smart, delicious choice for health after 60. In addition to supplementing nutrients and boosting immunity, seniors also face a subtle but persistent challenge: digestive disorders, fluctuating blood sugar, and sudden hunger in the afternoon. And that's when the familiar fruit below can help you gently yet effectively. Apples, the stabilizer for digestion and blood sugar. Unflashy and familiar, but the apple is one of the healthiest fruits for those over 60. Provided you eat the skin. Number 4. The apple skin contains pectin, a soluble fiber that nourishes gut bacteria, lowers bad cholesterol, LDL, and helps stabilize blood sugar after meals, which is crucial for those at risk of type 2 diabetes or in the pre-diabetic stage. Moreover, nearly 80% of the antioxidants in apples are found in the skin, helping slow down cell aging, supporting immune function, and improving mood. Because the digestive system and mental health are closely connected, if you have a habit of peeling apples due to fears of pesticides, my advice is to choose organic apples if possible, or wash them thoroughly with warm water and baking soda. Then, enjoy the whole fruit. It's convenient and preserves all the nutrients. And finally, if you're looking for a fruit that is not only refreshing, easy to eat, but also helps with digestion and naturally fights inflammation, then don't overlook the pear, a gentle yet highly beneficial companion for the later years. Number 5. Pears, the silent warrior against constipation and vascular inflammation. With its juicy texture and mild sweetness, the pear not only soothes the throat but is also rich in insoluble fiber, a type of fiber that plays an important role in promoting bowel movements and preventing constipation, a common issue for seniors. In addition, this fiber helps sweep away waste buildup in the intestines, thereby reducing the risk of infections or prolonged digestive disorders. What's more, pears contain flavonoids, a group of natural anti-inflammatory compounds that help protect blood vessels, stabilize blood pressure, and support cardiovascular health. The sugar content in pears is also lower compared to many other fruits, allowing you to enjoy them without worrying about a sudden spike in blood sugar. Pears are very easy to consume. You can eat them directly, juice them, or mix them with oatmeal and yogurt for breakfast. Choose ripe, thin-skinned, juicy pears. Just 1 pear a day can make a gentle but noticeable difference for your digestive and cardiovascular health. However, alongside the fruits that can silently but effectively support health, there are also some villains disguised as nutritious foods. Fruits that may seem healthy but can quietly cause harm if you're over 60. Fruit 1. Grapefruit, the disruptor of medication balance. With its pleasant, sweet tart flavor and attractive appearance, grapefruit might seem like the perfect light snack. But in reality, this is a fruit that seniors taking medications should particularly avoid, especially if you're being treated for high blood pressure, heart arrhythmia, cholesterol issues, or anxiety. The reason? Grapefruit contains furanocoumarins, compounds that can inhibit the CYP3A4 enzyme in the liver, an enzyme responsible for metabolizing over 50 common medications. When this enzyme is blocked, drugs are not broken down properly, leading to the accumulation of the medication in the bloodstream, potentially causing overdose, sudden drops in blood pressure, dizziness, fainting, and even life-threatening situations if not released in time. What's concerning is that many people still consume grapefruit every morning as a healthy habit, unaware that their glass of juice might disrupt their entire treatment regimen. The simple solution? Replace grapefruit with oranges, tangerines, or strawberries, still rich in vitamin C but completely safe to consume alongside medications. Not only are medications easily affected by seemingly harmless nutritional choices, kidney function, an important but often overlooked filtering system in seniors, can also be easily compromised by certain fruits. Starfruit, the hidden danger for weak kidneys. With its unique shape and tangy sweet flavor, starfruit is often seen as a simple, refreshing fruit. However, behind its harmless appearance lies a serious risk for those with signs of kidney dysfunction, even if they have not been officially diagnosed. Fruit 2. Starfruit contains caramboxin, a natural compound that can be toxic to the nervous system if the kidneys are unable to filter it properly. In younger individuals, this substance is typically excreted quickly. But in older adults, when kidney function declines with age, caramboxin can accumulate in the body, leading to confusion, vomiting, disorientation, and even seizures within just a few hours of consumption. What's more alarming is that many cases of kidney dysfunction are only detected after symptoms arise from eating starfruit, as most seniors do not undergo regular kidney function tests. Therefore, unless your doctor has confirmed that your kidneys are in perfect health, it's best to avoid starfruit, even just a few slices. You can still enjoy tropical flavors safely with papaya or pineapple. In addition to the kidneys, the heart is also one of the most sensitive and vulnerable organs after the age of 60. What's concerning is that some fruits, which seem nutritious, can silently put a great deal of pressure on the aging heart. Fruit 3. Durian, the sweetness that can cause heart arrhythmias. Durian, with its distinctive aroma and rich flavor, is considered a delicacy by many. However, few people know that this fruit contains a very high amount of potassium. While potassium is an essential mineral, excessive consumption, especially in those with heart problems or those taking diuretics, can lead to heart arrhythmias, palpitations, and even fainting or stroke. For individuals with mild heart failure, high blood pressure, or electrolyte imbalances, just a few pieces of durian can disrupt the balance of the heart, which is already struggling to maintain stability. What's more dangerous is that because durian is sweet and addictive, many people eat 2 to 3 segments without realizing that each segment may contain as much potassium as a large banana. When combined with medications, this can lead to dangerous reactions that are hard to predict. If you enjoyed tropical fruits, safer choices include ripe papaya, mango, or pineapple, delicious and gentler on the cardiovascular system. Finally, if there's a fruit that is considered absolutely safe due to its popularity and convenience, it would be the banana. But even bananas, when not used correctly, can cause digestive disturbances in seniors that few might suspect. Fruit 4. Green bananas, the silent disruptor of digestion. Bananas are a familiar food in every household, especially suitable for older adults because they are soft, easy to chew, and rich in potassium. However, when bananas are still green or just ripening, with green or pale yellow skin, they contain a high amount of resistant starch, a type of starch that the aging body finds difficult to break down. As digestive enzymes decline with age, this starch can cause bloating, fullness, indigestion, and even worsen acid reflux, especially when eating in the morning on an empty stomach. I once met an elderly man who regularly ate bananas before his morning walk but always felt bloated and tired halfway through. After switching to fully ripe bananas with brown spots, the discomfort completely disappeared. Therefore, if you enjoy bananas, choose well-ripened ones with deep yellow skin and brown spots. At this stage, the starch has transformed into natural sugars, making them easier to digest and gentler on the aging stomach. After the age of 60, nutrition is no longer just about eating enough, but about eating right to protect what's left from the heart, memory, to the digestive and immune systems. The list of fruits beneficial for seniors doesn't need to be complicated or exotic. Sometimes it's just an apple with the skin on, a few slices of papaya each morning, or a sweet kiwi before lunch. On the other hand, don't let seemingly harmless habits like eating starfruit, green bananas, or grapefruit while taking medication quietly affect your precious health. Being selective about the fruits to avoid after 60 is a smart way to protect yourself every day. Right fingers start with small changes. Add half a cup of strawberries to your breakfast. Choose ripe bananas instead of green ones. Ask your doctor about kidney function if you still enjoy starfruit or durian. And if you find this article helpful, don't hesitate to share it with your family and friends. Because what to eat for better cardiovascular health and memory after 60 is not just a personal question, but a concern for an entire generation.